Confirm that it's a legend.
Jocks of the round table, let's go.
Let's go.
I got tired of let's ride.
Let's ride.
Until Russell Wilson and
rides.
the Broncos are actually riding.
And Sean Payton. Wait, what are they? What if they're being ridden?
Well, I would say pause, but it's 2023, so I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
You can say simmer.
If they're being ridden, then we must be ridden, and so we'll say Jocks of the Round Table ride us.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
You like that, yeah. I mean,
Um,
Russell Wilson is Kirk Cousins, according to some people, right? No. He's below Kirk Cousins. He's Titanic.
he's in Titanic. I thought he was in.
Remember?
Your guy?
Your guy. Or no, he was in.
Hank.
No, he was in Kirk Cousins in that one.
In the newest one, he's
In the
Titanic.
newest one. No, I thought he was in Kirk
I'm
Cousins.
telling you, he's Titanic.
We were looking at it
At church?
yeah. I thought it said he was in Kirk Cousins.
Nope, he's Titanic.
I didn't even see Titanic.
Who else is in Titanic? Go ahead and read it off.
No, Kirk Cousins is in Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, but I was talking about Russell Wilson.
Oh, Russell Wilson.
I feel like Kirk Cousins has to start.
Kyler Murray is in Titanic.
No, it's because he's
I
little.
had to zoom in.
Well, I mean,
And
when you go down so far, like
Jimmy
the pressure
Garoppolo
shrinks
is
you.
in. Jimmy Garoppolo is in Titanic.
See, I wouldn't agree with that. I would say a guy is Jimmy Garoppolo, not the guy.
Yeah, he's better than Titanic.
Well, he
for
just
sure.
got hurt though.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, well, her Jimmy G is Titanic.
I love how Kyler Murray, Tua, and Bryce Young are all small.
Yeah.
Austin thought that was hilarious. He said, "Who's that little guy?" Kyler Murray. We all, without looking, Kyler Murray.
All right, Jordan Alex, what's your question?
He still hasn't called. He said, "Give me 5," and that was 5 minutes ago.
I'll give you 5.
I bet Stanton hits a bomb right here.
That was actually 9 minutes ago that he said that.
Goodness. Change up middle. Not gonna swing at that. Why would I? Right?
So what has happened in sports that we want to talk about?
NHL draft. Connor Bedard's gonna go 1-1.
He already did get 1-1.
Connor Bedard done went 1-1. I thought the draft was tomorrow.
Is he like the Wembanyama of the NHL?
Yes.
No, he's like 5'8".
Okay, but like he's like a can't miss prospect.
Yes, he's like
He was.
That's
The,
what
I
I
don't know
meant.
about.
he's the
him.
best thing since McJesus.
I don't know about that.
That's
I know,
actually a guy's nickname.
Like
Connor
McDavid?
yeah.
Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
McJesus.
I don't know if he's like. I don't know if it's that. I think he was the obvious 1-1 this year.
I think he's the
You know what I'm
best
saying?
since McJesus.
Okay.
4-seam fastball, middle 93, 3-1 count, and you're late.
Aaron Judge threw a ball for the first time since he broke his toe or
June
whatever.
3rd,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Which I agree with Oakley. Like I'm sure he's thrown a ball.
Yeah, because
At
you can
some
throw
point
on a knee. You don't
since
have to
then.
use your foot to throw. You can toss.
Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting for John Alex's question.
Chilling, waiting on the question.
And doing the tight end list.
Yeah, we don't really have much going on.
LSU won.
Okay, that's why I said that we wanted to talk about.
This might be.
Yeah, no. Braves just swept the Twins. They were leading the AL Central Twins. I don't know if they still are.
They are.
Joe Ryan, who's having a really good year.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say what top?
I don't know anything about him. I heard he's hot though.
He's a good looking dude. I would say he's having a
What?
He's on my fantasy team, and I would say he's having a
Whoa!
top 10 Cy Young.
Oh, you
having
mean
a
fantasy
fantasy
baseball?
about a hot
Fantasy
guy?
baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
feel like
I thought that was a new term for like hall pass.
he's really good. But let's just say Joe Ryan, the first time through the lineup, he gave up 4 home runs.
Oh yeah,
That's
let's
rough.
try this.
And then by the 10th batter, he had given up 5 home runs.
That's rough, dude.
And it was 6-0. And then the
It's a
Braves.
tough day, man.
But he had never seen a lineup like Atlanta's got. Acuna hit 2 of them off of him.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
I don't know who they've played, but
I don't
they
know.
might have the best. I mean, the Rangers.
Rangers are really good. Astros, when healthy, is really good.
But
Yeah,
Jordan's been
healthy.
out for a while.
Yeah, no.
And I think before that,
Altuve was out for a
That
while.
was pretty good.
The Dodgers, when healthy, are really good.
they haven't been healthy all year, though.
Exactly.
The shortstop is out.
Yeah, Gavin Lux.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
But outside of those, like that's is not the best.
No, but I'll drink it. I'll probably drink it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink it right now, but
Yeah, Braves may have top to bottom best lineup. Phillies is you would think it's good on paper. Same for the Mets, good on
But
paper.
Bryce Harper's been out almost all year.
No, he's been back for like 2 months.
No, I know, but no, not 2.
One.
1, right?
But
that's what I'm saying, like,
he
leading
came back
into it.
at the beginning of May.
I thought it was the end of May.
I'm pretty sure it's beginning.
But
I don't know. Hold
There's
on.
still, so you're right about on paper, because Trey Turner's not Trey Turnering, and
Yeah, Schwarber.
Castellanos is killing the ball.
Schwarber. I mean,
Stott's doing well.
yeah.
Trying to think. Real Muto's probably all-star level hitting right now. Yeah.
I mean, Bryce Harper's only got 3 home runs. He's hitting 279, but he's got 28 runs scored.
It's pretty good.
I mean, like, say he's got 3 home runs and 17 RBIs. Now I guess it may be. I don't know.
Yeah, they got a good lineup.
When did it?
the Giants have been hot.
All right. Yeah, because it's Pride Month. It's their month.
Yeah, watch July 1st. They'll just start sucking again.
July is a good month. If your team's gonna have a bad month, July is a good month to have a bad month because you get like
All-Star
5
break.
days off. Yeah, the fewest games.
That's true.
October, regular season.
Right, but you don't want to be getting ugly going into the postseason.
That's fair. Well, what about March? If you start early,
I think that's usually included in your April record. If they play March 30, like on splits on Baseball Reference. Dude, you know what a split that I've been really, I don't know how to word it. Not like, I do put weight in it for the Yankees, but I'm not looking at it for any other reason, just to look at it.
it's just kind of for you to look at.
I just look at it because it's interesting how just like night and day a pitcher can be, a starting pitcher, based on which catcher is catching him. It's hilarious. Like the Yankees will have guys with like a 2, a 1.8, a 1.9 ERA and it's not consistent. It's either Trevino or Higgy for whichever guy, and then with the other catcher, they've got like a 4. It's like, that's weird. But then another guy will be the opposite. They'll do really well with Higgy and the other one won't with Trevi. It's so funny.
At that point, that's when you just start. Whoever
That's what they do.
Your starter, whoever's likes that catcher.
That's what they did.
Because I mean, I know last year.
Because like for the Yankees, catcher bat doesn't matter.
Was it last year that Trevino went off as catcher for a stretch? And like
He was an all-star.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like at that point, yeah, he's gonna play. But if there's not much difference at all,
Right.
Whatever
just
gives you the best chance to win.
And they care more. They don't really care about what kind of offense production they get out of the catcher spot, which
Most teams.
I agree with.
Partially.
If everyone is not, no, that's not true. It's not if everyone's healthy.
Okay, here's
It's if you actually
Your normal
put
team.
places in place to
Whereas-
vision for.
But like the difference is the Braves trading for Sean Murphy. Expect him to hit. Now, granted, not as good. I didn't expect him to hit as good as he has, but be a solid 6-hole hitter is what I thought he would be.
Right.
You know,
Whereas the Yankees are just
they're putting him in an 8-hole, 9-hole. Get what you get out of him.
catcher's batting 8th. We're gonna steal runs on defense with the catcher,
Yeah,
which I like. I like it. I love
And
that.
I
I like
like-
catcher
and-
defense.
and
It's
that's where,
fun.
and if that's the way that your team's built, and you have the people to do that with your other people in the lineup, that is perfect.
I love it. If I was in charge of any kind of roster construction, that's what I would do with the catcher position.
Would y'all trade? All right. What would you sell at the deadline? Let's just hypothetically mark up
If the
something.
Yankees hypothetically sell Sevy, Herman wouldn't fetch much. Sevy would, because Sevy has really good postseason numbers.
Hey, do you want to stop that?
What are you talking about?
You're making a bunch of noise.
Glaber.
That's a dude.
What about, would you be looking for a catcher that can swing a stick?
No, they're not going to change the catcher spot.
Okay.
No, they're not changing the catcher spot.
I don't know if I want to move Darnell or don't.
I mean, if given the position the Braves are currently in, you do not want to send a bat out.
But, like, you don't play.
Well, Murphy gets hurt.
Okay, hypothetical trade. Who says no? Aaron Judge,
Yankees say
Josh
no.
Donaldson,
The Yankees say
Manny
no.
Machado, and Juan Soto.
Yeah, but you'd be getting
The
rid
Yankees
of
say
Josh
no.
Donaldson.
The Yankees say no.
I did read something where the Cubs are trying to get in on Goldie.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Cub Cardinals trade?
Cub Cardinals trade. I don't think, like, they're asking price. The problem is the Cubs' top 3 prospects are outfield prospects. You know what the Cardinals don't need?
Outfielders.
Outfielders.
Yeah.
You know what they do need? Goldie.
They need something. Which he's only got 2 years on his deal, so he could get dealt.
They're,
I don't think he will either, but
they're
he.
beating the Astros.
They're beating the Astros?
Good.
They beat them last night. I think they're beating them again.
They're beating the ass. Astros.
It's because we sent our energy to you.
That's right. I did not, though.
Yeah, but I did.
My energy is
and
conserved for
Sherm
the
did.
Yankees.
Yeah, they're losing. Or the Astros are losing 5-7 in the bottom of the 7th. Just 'cause I checked Jordan.
Yeah.
Wow.
My mom used to always get mad because I call them the stupid Astros. She gets mad when I say that.
That's funny. John Alex, what's your question for me?
All right, dude. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember exactly what it
You
was.
should have no tapped it. Should have.
But do you remember part of it? You said I can't remember exactly.
I'm trying to remember what it was about.
Oakley, do you?
I got one.
Oh.
Would you ever poop in a stranger's yard?
What's
Why?
what's
Yeah.
the context? What's the situation I'm in?
You were invited over to a stranger's house. You don't know them. You know the
Why
person
would
who
I-
has invited you.
Oh,
Huh?
so there are
There are other
several
people
people
there.
there.
Yeah,
so
there's
it'd be
people
like
there.
if you
One
you
of the
invited
guests
us-
there
you invited me
invited
to
me.
go to one of your friends' house.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you
Similar
don't know
to
my
that.
friends, you know me. And you've got to take a dump.
I'm about to.
Bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a dude wipe in your pocket.
One
Just a
solo?
singular dude. What?
You can have two.
Okay, I
Yeah.
would prefer to have more than one.
You got 2 dude wipes
Okay.
in your pocket.
Yeah.
You got to take a dump.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a gross one. It's going to be a smelly one.
How big is their yard?
You're concerned with if you take the dump in the bathroom. Everyone is going to, number one, smell it.
And they're gonna know that it was me.
And number 2, you're concerned about the volume in twofold, the sound and amount.
Okay.
So there's 3 concerns, but I coupled
Would it-
2 of them into one.
Question. All right.
So you're really concerned about that. So your idea is to go outside.
Would it
How
be
big
in
is
their
that
front
dump?
yard, or is it
Backyard, no one can see you.
How big-
No one in
is
the
it a
house can
fence?
see you.
Is there
How
a
big?
fence?
No
how,
fence.
How big of the
A good
yard?
tree line, though.
A good tree
Okay.
line, so I can get into the tree line.
How big is their yard? How far away from the house can I get?
Far enough to where no one in the house will see you.
Would everybody be like, where
Good tree line, as in dense, not thick. You can't quite get into it, but you can find a spot where you can stick your hind end into the tree line. No one in the house can see you.
Yeah, I would do it.
yeah, I'd
Take
go
it outside.
outside.
You
I
wouldn't,
mean-
but you
I
would.
mean, it's no different than a
I
dog
I'd
doing
go. I'd go find. I'd go
Poops,
find.
poop.
I'd get into that tree line. But
Well, if you get too far into it, you're just on the other side of the tree line.
it. Yeah, it's not
And then people might see
dense. There's not a dense.
You are running the risk of people seeing you, but not people in the house, unless someone was to come outside. And let's say people have not been filtering in and out of the house.
So they're just all hanging out inside.
For the most part. 1 or 2 people have stepped outside on occasion.
like
Yeah.
phone call or something like that.
Phone call, yeah, we'll go with phone call.
Or yeah.
Maybe they were taking a dump, we don't know.
Yeah, I could not be the
No,
only
no,
one.
no, no.
Whoa.
That's going on in the house, probably.
Oh.
Probably.
No, it's not that kind of party.
Yeah, I would do it.
Alright, that's interesting.
Especially if somebody had just gone into the bathroom.
Yeah.
I had to go.
Bathroom's open.
Okay.
But again, there are those concerns.
How many bathrooms are there?
Yeah.
How big of a house is this?
Let's say one downstairs, one upstairs.
Oh, are people hanging out upstairs?
The one upstairs is in a bedroom. Is in the host's master
and
bedroom.
I don't know the guy.
You don't know the guy.
Okay, yeah, I would go.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a couple. Let's say it's a couple.
So, but are they like? Have I met them like at the party? Like how
Just met them.
Like you've had
But,
one
like,
You
5
walked in and
conversation.
you
Like-
were introduced to them.
But okay, so I've had conversations like that where I've like immediately, kind of felt the vibe the dude was chill. Like
you got no impression whatsoever. off
Okay,
these
so I
people.
can't go up and be like, "Look, bro, I've got a problem."
Yeah.
Like
You
sometimes
don't know. You
I
could,
would-
but you don't know how that's.
I would
gonna
just
go.
But
go
sometimes
outside.
you can tell, like, if that you
Yeah.
meet people
No, I
immediately.
understand that. Yeah.
Is there like
I'm going outside.
is there a chance that the 2 dude wipes isn't enough?
That's not your foremost concern. That's all.
But
That's
it-
always.
You can
it
take a
could
sock
happen.
off. You can take a sock off.
You could take a sock off. You could find some leaves.
Leaves.
Yeah.
Wiping
No,
isn't
but
going to
not.
be the
Don't
issue.
get the brown leaves. Make sure you get the green leaves.
I would get the majority of it with the dude wipes. Though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but again,
And if I had to, I could go inside and finish wiping.
yeah, that's true. You could.
So
Yeah.
I would go outside.
Unless you're worried that by not wiping everything while outside, you could bring in a trail of stink with you.
Well, like I said, I think I'd get most of it with the 2 dude
so,
wipes.
yeah.
I mean, I think you can play off a little bit of stink, not a ton of stink. It's like you can play off somebody farted.
Yeah, like
Good, yeah.
if I walked in and there was like a faint smell of poop, I could be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm just gassy.
My stomach's a little twirl from farting,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I would do it in that context.
Is the guy that took me to this place? Is he chill enough to like try to keep people inside for me?
Yeah, like it would be like a
roadblock.
mission. Like he'd be my
Okay, so
partner.
There you could try that, but you got to recognize there's also a chance that he's like, "Oh yeah, I got you,"
And then
and then it's just like, "Hey guys, let's go outside."
yeah.
Let's go.
And you're
Like mid-dump,
squatting
yeah.
mid dump. You're sweating profusely because your face is red because you're trying to force it out as quickly as possible.
But then, like if your friend does that, then the house owner is gonna be like, "Bro, I can't believe you brought this guy."
Exactly. Yeah.
So he wouldn't try to do that. He would try to be on your side.
Yeah, that's true.
What if he doesn't really like?
it
that
would
guy that
reflect
much?
bad?
Oh,
on
that's
that
a good
guy.
point.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't know.
Just something to think about.
Did you
Was that your question, John?
did you think of your question?
I really I'm trying to remember what it was about.
Well, you can ask me this weekend if you have to.
No, like it needed to be on the pod.
Bless you.
Thank you. That's true.
But was there something going on like in one of those social media groups?
Something going on in a social media group.
Nah. Tight ends though.
Yeah, I mean, we can just do the tight end group or the tight end ranking and see if you think of it at the end.
This is like really sad. I'm old now.
Do you want to go first on the tight ends? Sounded weird.
You want a first shot at those tight ends?
That was a little weird, Kristen.
I mean, I called it out. I recognized. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay, go for it.
So, number 1, Kelsey.
Wrong.
Mason,
No, that is who he has
Mason
on
has
his list.
Mason has Okonkwo as number 1.
Number 2,
Jig Titans.
Oh, that's our guy.
I didn't want to say
Mark
Chig.
Andrews.
You can say Chig.
Yeah, just Mark Andrews number 2.
Number 3, Dallas Goddard.
Okay.
Number 4, Greg Kittle.
Okay.
Number 5, Hawkinson. Number 6 this year, I like Evan Ingram.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 7, Darren Waller. Number 8, Kyle Pitts. Number 9, Okonkwo. And number 10, this was a little bit of a debate for me, but I really like, is it Jawan Johnson in New Orleans?
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Is his first name Jawan?
I think that's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
Jawan.
him at number 2.
Okay. I'll go. So first, I have Kelsey. Second, I'm going Andrews. Third,
You're just reading my list.
I've done 2 people. Third, I'm going to go Kittle.
So you just took his list and made it a little different.
Well, yeah, out of the first 3 picks, yeah.
That's literally what I did. I wrote down his, and then I'm like, all right.
4, I'm going to go Goddard.
I think it's Godare.
5,
Dallas or
Hawkinson.
Braden?
Huh?
Dallas Goddard or Braden?
Dallas Goddard.
Okay.
5, Hawkinson. 6, I'm going to go Pitts. 7, Ingram. 8, Waller. 9, I'm going to go Freiermuth. And then 10, Okonkwo.
You or me?
I don't care. You've
All
got
right.
yours actually in order.
Number 1, Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Then I've got like a big gap, like 50 or more points by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
Then I've got a big gap, like another 50 or more points.
Really?
TJ
So
Hawkinson.
100 points between 1 and 3.
Yeah. TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle at 3 and 4.
Okay.
Then I've got a smaller gap, but like 20 or more points. Dalton Schultz.
Okay.
Then I've got another smaller gap of like 20 or more points. Dallas Goddard at 6. Evan Ingram at 7. Pat Freiermuth at 8. Tyler Higbee at 9. Kyle Pitts at 10.
Okay.
That's fair. All right. So I'm not doing the gaps. You can,
Well,
in your mind, put where the gaps you think they are.
do you want me to say where the gaps are?
Well, there can't be very big gaps because they're tight ends.
He said that for one.
Tight ends you can't have a tight end and a big gap at the same time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right,
You can have a wide receiver and have a big gap at the same time.
Yeah.
Some would say that's the same thing.
So Kelsey at 1. I like Kittle at 2.
Okay.
Hawk at 3. Andrews at 4. Goddard at 5. Waller at 6. Ingram at 7. Chig at 8. Njoku at 9. And Pitts at 10.
Okay. That's fair.
Joko has long arms.
Yeah. You also I had to be careful saying that name.
No, it's not that bad.
No.
Now, if you had him and Chig back to back, and you stuttered a little bit,
Yeah.
then there could be a problem.
Okay. Did you think of your question?
Like Kristen, I don't think I'm gonna think of it.
Okay.
I can't remember. I remember I was standing by the kitchen sink.
Go stand over there.
And I thought of it. But I'm trying to remember like what was going on.
Something with one of the groups.
Man,
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we think
It's
Sherman's
crazy.
tight end list would be Kelsey 1.
Yeah, let's come up with Sherms for him.
okay, well, yeah, so he would go Kelsey 1, and then he would say Andrews 2. So he would go chalk 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But then he
What about
would
Allen
go,
Robinson?
I was gonna say him at 6.
come
That's what I
on.
was.
I didn't
and then he would go Kittle at 3, And then at 4, he would say, now, this might be kind of crazy, but I'm going to say this guy, number 4, TJ Hawkinson, even though he's like projected number 3.
Yeah.
And then he would go Goddard at 5, and Njoku at 6, and then he would throw a random guy in here. So we're gonna say like I'm actually gonna
I was
do
thinking
something
Dolphin
crazy
Knox.
here. I'm actually gonna do something crazy here, and I'm gonna put Taysom Hill here at number 7, strictly because he'll do like some passing, he'll do some other stuff.
Yeah.
And then at 9, he's going to pander at 9. He's going to go, I'm going to put Mike Jesnicki right here. And then at number 10, he's just so solid. I'm going to put Jack Doyle.
Yeah, I'll tell you a guy who could have a really good year is Hayden Hurst in Carolina.
Yeah.
Rookie tight ends rookie quarterbacks love tight ends. What's the big guy that played, looks like a basketball player the Colts drafted last year out of Virginia? He's like 6'7", 250.
Jelani
Woods.
Yeah.
Deep Shiny.
Jelani Deep Shiny. Man, I miss him. Let's do Wills. So he would have Darnell Washington number 1. And then chalk the rest of the way.
Yeah. It would be Kelsey, Mark Andrews, Hawk, Kittle, Goddard, Ingram, Pitts. And then he would have like Sam Laporta.
Like a random guy. Or like Dalton Kincaid up there.
Yeah.
But Darnell Washington won for sure.
And then he would throw in this fun fact. Fun fact about TJ Hawkinson, he almost went to Tennessee.
Yeah. I feel like every Tennessee fan says that about everybody, though.
Wasn't that his whole thing about Darnell Washington? That was the McDonald's bad guy?
He said that about somebody.
It was Darnell Washington.
No, he said that about somebody else recently.
Cutter Boley.
No. It might have been a baseball player.
Hey, so this morning at work, I was putting my lunch in the refrigerator, and I walked into the kitchen, and there was a dude standing at the counter, just like looking at his phone. No. This was this morning. And I hit him with a head nod, and he looked at me, and he head nodded back.
Like that, or?
It was down.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a soft smile.
Yeah.
So he acknowledged that I was there. He knew I was there.
Yeah.
I opened the refrigerator door. I'm putting my lunch in, and I opened the right door. He's on my left, so the door isn't blocking me.
Yeah.
I'm right here, and he farts.
Like out loud.
Out loud. And it wasn't followed up with like a oop or like it wasn't an accident. He just made himself at home and farted. And I didn't know what to do. I briefly paused because I was in shock. And then I didn't want to look at him again, so I closed the door.
I wonder if he was even trying to just sneak it out, and it just.
But if he was, then he would have been
trying to do that. It would it made it be loud.
He might have
or if he was just you know what,
make you be awkward.
Yeah. Or if he was you know what, I'm just gonna.
Well, he sits in. He's
he.
How to word this? He is in some sort of tech, and looks and acts the part. He's an awkward. He's an awkward Indian guy.
Indian.
So, yeah.
Oh.
So
like not Native American.
No, Indian, like from India.
Yeah.
And he is weird and awkward, and he farted.
Is his? Never mind.
No, whatever you're gonna say, probably not. No, it might. I don't. Maybe. Yeah. So he just let one rip. He just cut it, and I was like, dude, what? Why would you?
You should have said nice one.
Why would you do that, man?
You should have said you got me beat today. Come back tomorrow.
I don't know why you would do that. He knew I was there. Man.
Okay, well that's it. I don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, I got nothing.
John Alex, do you have anything?
Yeah.
What is it?
Is this your question? Or
Let's talk about Saturday.
Okay.
yeah.
Rhino just texted me about driving situation.
Yeah. When are y'all gonna leave?
I have no idea. I will figure that out Friday night, I'm sure.
Hey, y'all are gonna be there like for some range time though, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We'll get there around 10.
Okay. And then, I mean, for the people that want to, like, obviously, everybody may not be able to, but I think we're going to go eat at Rosie's Saturday night.
Okay.
Well, Saturday evening.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Darcy will be there, so that's...
Yeah, I figure it's mainly just going to be, like, our family.
Yeah.
So,
Where is that at? Is that in Florence?
it's in
Downtown
downtown
Florence.
Florence, yeah.
Is that like downtown? Is that
Rosie's
near
Canteen.
UNA?
Yeah.
It's like
right
Yeah,
next
that
to
area. I feel like I've eaten there before. There's like a Italian place down there, right?
Riccatoni's.
Yeah, that shit's
Riccatoni.
good.
you got them.
Yeah.
Riccatoni.
eating there.
Riccatoni.
There's
Well,
another.
when the basketball team went down there, like for
No,
a game, or
just,
you
like-
just eaten there before?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I want to say there's another like American restaurant down there too.
Burger King.
No, it's like City
McDonald's.
Hardware maybe.
City,
It's something
like that. City Hardware or something. Yeah,
I've eaten there,
I
too.
wasn't a huge fan of it.
I've only eaten there like once, twice maybe. I've eaten Riccatoni's like 4 or 5 times.
Christian, didn't y'all see Chris Farley in there?
He's dead.
Huh?
Didn't y'all see Chris Farley in City Hardware?
I can't remember exactly what it was, but I do remember there was something to do with Chris Farley in there.
Y'all saw a dude that looked just like him. It was his brother, Kevin Farley.
No, his brother's name is not Kevin Farley.
Bob Farley, man.
No, it's Nick. Nick Farley.
Nick
Oh, yeah.
Fairley.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Barely
you, his
Dickens.
name is
Barely.
His name is Kevin Farley.
I
His
don't
name
believe
is
that.
Kevin Farley, dude. Yes, it is. Look in the group right now.
What would the group? How would the group prove that? Did you take him?
No, he just texted and said Kevin Farley.
I meant to copy and paste the website.
You could have just taken a picture and.
And it looks just like you.
Yeah, it actually does look like it.
That's just a fat white guy, isn't it?
Wait, who is?
He is a brother of late American comedian and actor Chris Farley. Yeah.
Crazy dog.
Chris
Kevin-
Farley's the guy from Tommy Boy.
Yeah, Kevin Prindeville Farley. His middle name is Prindeville.
That's unfortunate. He was bullied.
But
They have a
How did he die?
brother named John Farley.
OD.
Dude, John Alex. Go to that page and click on John Farley.
He doesn't look anything like him.
He was in Joe Dirt.
There's no way. There's no way.
What is Chris Farley's middle name? Christopher Crosby Farley.
Crisscross.
What's John Patrick? Jim. Jim don't have a picture.
He was in. He
He's
was
the
in
CEO
Tommy
of
Boy.
Ford.
John Farley was in Tommy Boy
Oh, okay.
and The Water Boy
So he's in Joe Dirt too.
and Little Nicky.
So is Tommy Boy based off of Chris Farley's real life?
No. It's,
But kind of like his dad was the CEO of Ford.
No, it's based off. It's a. Give me a second to talk about something else.
He was in the Bench Warmers. John Farley was. You don't mess with the Zohan.
What a weird movie.
Get Smart.
It's either a retelling of Henry IV or a retelling of Don Quixote.
I've never seen either of them.
Don Quixote do
Those are
Flamingo.
old.
Those are like old plays, right?
Right, exactly.
Oh, I've seen. Dude, there's no way this John Farley guy is.
Henry IV is a Shakespeare
I've seen him before.
play, and Don Quixote is not Shakespeare. It is that's a novel. I believe it's Spanish. It's a Spanish epic.
Yeah,
novel.
it's Spanish. That's an awesome name, Don Quixote.
It is an awesome name. Oh, Stan just hit a bomb, by the way.
But yeah, back to Saturday.
Yeah, this weekend.
How do we feel? How do we feel about the teams?
I mean, if I'm on, my team is stacked, dude. I'm gonna carry it.
Grant said he shot a 85 the
Who's
other
that?
day.
Girl from Lawrenceburg.
Oh.
I love Grant. Grant probably shot a 93.
Yeah.
Rude.
He,
Whoa.
I mean,
No,
he probably
like I've played
took
with him
some
multiple
mulligans
times.
and- I mean, yeah.
No, like you gotta add
It's not
about
a
7 or 8.
true 85. It's like an 85 with like
Did
a
Bader
few mulligans.
And like
double?
if it's hit in the edge of the woods, he's just gonna drop it up there and not count a stroke.
Yeah.
Hey, I already told them, but John Alex, I hit a 282-yard tee shot with my hybrid 3-iron.
Let's go.
It was
Yeah,
all
so-
downhill, and the fairway was harder than cement. It was awesome.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It still went that far.
Right down the middle, and then that's the distance on 18 birdies, and then my next shot was like 95 to the front, 120 to the back of the green, and so I went gap wedge at about 80%, and I hit it about 130. So I ruined that shot, ruined my tee shot. It just took off.
Yeah, we were saying that we think
Gay.
if any team gets to 5 under, that would win.
I said 6.
I just said 5 because like it's a.
I think
it's
putting is going to
it's
be
a-
bad.
It's a good number. 5.
Well, my thing is 6.
Although 4 attempts at a putt is,
that changes a lot.
and we're doing scramble, not best ball, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Best ball, best score, whatever you want to call it.
So
The best
the
ball
thing
would
with
be
Black,
scramble.
the
Best
thing
score.
with Blackberry,
Best ball is technically best score, and
Everybody
scramble.
plays their-
is
everybody
what
call
plays
it
their
best
own.
it
score.
should scramble should be called best ball,
Yes.
Yes.
but best score
Best-
is called best ball. Like
Well,
like
it
the
should be
technical
called
term.
best
Like if
score.
you were to play with like people who, if they had a Ryder Cup
Like
and
big
it was
golfers.
best ball, it would be best
Everybody
score.
plays the whole.
If they played
like
scramble.
if you birdied and a par, we'd write down birdie.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
Makes
just-
sense.
it doesn't make sense why that's called best
No,
ball.
that doesn't make sense. I never thought
No,
about
they
that.
should just say best score.
Yes, they should.
Everybody play their own ball. Yeah. Scramble, or
Yeah,
best
scramble.
ball. Nobody, not everybody.
I've always referred to scramble as best ball.
I've always said scramble, but like meaning best
The
ball.
best ball.
Yeah,
that's
the
hit.
best. Yeah,
We're gonna play that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll go hit that one and best ball from that. Yeah.
but at Blackberry, so I imagine we're gonna play from the blues, the blue tees.
Is that like
which is a little-
55?
It's a
100?
little over 6. It's a little over 6,000
Oh,
yards.
that works.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous.
Also, a fun fact I learned from Jason Christian: most golf courses are designed for safe areas on the right side of the course because most people slice it.
Oh.
That's nice of them.
Well, you say that until you get to the first tee at Blackberry, and there's houses on the left, and there's houses on the right.
Yeah.
Is that a par 4?
Yeah.
I'm going hybrid off the tee.
Well, here's the thing: if they hit them in the fairway, I might just not even hit.
No, I'm gonna hit. I'm not gonna not hit on the first tee.
Yeah.
Well, it also
That's
depends on what I'm.
That's starting your day bad.
Depends on what I'm doing off the range too. What I hit.
No.
If I'm
You can
piping,
always.
But if I'm piping a driver straight, I'm gonna get up there and hit a driver. But if I'm not, I may just hit.
If I go on the first tee and
you'll hit a
even
shot,
if someone
just
has
not
a good one and
worry
I
about-
slice it or I hook it, then I'm gonna be like, all right, today's a slice day or today's a hook day, and now I'm good to go for the rest of the day. I'm gonna play off that.
Every day's a slice day for me.
Not anymore, dude. I used to be that, which I'm really excited for because people that I know and I've talked to that have gotten really good at
go from
golf,
the slice to a
they go
hook.
from slice to hook to good, and but they go from slice and hook to good, and I'm slice and hook right now, so I'm getting excited. I'm one of these years. I'm gonna
Hook
be
is
good.
next.
Hook
Just
is next, baby. I'm gonna start just hooking
I
everything.
went from hook to slice to good to slice.
I'll never be good.
Well, there was a stretch where I could get up there every time, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this in the fairway.
Oh,
But now
when I was playing at Percy Warner twice a weekend, par there is what, 34?
Yeah.
probably.
I was 36, 37, 38. Every time I played, it was so much fun.
I don't even think it's 34.
I think it is because
One
two
of
par
the-
threes, no fives.
One of the things about
So
Blackberry
it would be 36.
That is true.
is if Rhino and Jackson, if Jackson is not as good as Grant says he is, they may not want to hit. But if you're pretty average off the tee, it may benefit you to hit because some of these greens are hard to it's hard to get it close from certain angles. And so even if somebody pipes one down the middle, it may actually be better to be on the left or the right side.
Even if it's a little shorter.
Yeah.
See, I don't go with sticks. I just go to the middle of the green now.
I mean, it depends what I'm using.
Well, that's what I'm going to be telling Oakley and Ivy and Rhino is if they can just go to the middle of the green,
No, that's
you
what.
can let.
Last
you
time
can
I
let-
scrambled, it was I went third, and if somebody put it on the green or on the fringe, at that point I would flag hunt. But then if they weren't close, I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to try to put this.
If I'm just
on the green.
if I'm using a wedge, I try to flag hunt. If I'm using a short iron, we just go for the middle. Even a middle iron, I mean, it's just I'm going for the middle.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the
Obviously.
greens go, when I've played out there, the greens have actually been pretty nice. Not too fast, not too slow.
When's the last time it rained on there?
Now, at Twin Pines, Twin Pines, they play slow.
Yeah.
Out here, it's more they're a little more. I'm not saying that they're professional greens, but you can't just smack it and it not go flying past the hole. I mean, I had a putt out here at Tennessee Valley today that was tracking perfectly, 3 inches from the hole. I'm not kidding you. It took a 45-degree turn to the left. And I don't know what it hit. I have no idea. It was for birdie. I was very, very upset. I was like, how? What happened? What happened right there? So,
I will say this. I did it this past weekend, and so I'm going to try to do it every hole because it was the most fun I've ever had playing golf. But I had about a 65-yard kind of pitch it into the green, and I spun it something nasty and got it within 4 feet. It was disgusting.
Hey,
It stopped on a
also-
dime. I was like, I've never
also-
done anything like that. That was the coolest thing I've ever done.
also, I want somebody to just fall in love with this club so I can give it to you. I have a lob wedge with a 7-iron shaft.
What degree is it?
56, 60?
I may use it.
Why does it have a 7-iron shaft? What?
I went to play it again because I don't know how I've gone this long and not known the exact degree, but I've never really known what the stock degree for wedges are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. And so I figured out that my sand wedge is a 56, which I didn't.
That's what mine is.
I didn't need to get a 60 because my chipping has been outstanding lately. And so that lob wedge was just like a waste of $25. But yeah, I bought it, and then I was like looking at it on the tag. It says shaft 7-iron. So it's a super long lob wedge. In fact, it's so long that the max, like, I haven't like tried to kill it, but the furthest I can hit it is like 55 yards.
That's
because
insane.
It just gets so far under the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of awesome though.
Yeah.
I bet it goes sky high though when you hit it 55 yards.
It goes so like there's a tree on number 2. It's a par 5. There's a tree. Most of the time, my second shot will end up behind those trees, and then I'll hit a wedge over them. And so I was a little close the other day, so I was like, I'm gonna hit this lob wedge as hard as I can and see what happens. And I mean, the moment that it hit the club, it went straight in the air. I'm not kidding. I think if I hit it and then took off running, I might could have gotten to it to catch it before it hit the ground.
That's crazy.
That's
awesome.
That's sick. I want to see this club.
Yeah, I want someone to hit it.
I'll hit it on the range.
I love that.
And then also, Kristen, that driver I got.
Was that your question?
Yes.
No, this is something different. That driver that I bought and played again.
Yeah.
So Jason's driver is an inch shorter than a stock driver, 45 inch.
Yeah.
I think this driver I have is half an inch shorter than Jason's.
Okay.
And Jason's like, what, 5'9"?
Yeah.
And so I've got this really short driver with like a really small driver. It's basically a mini driver.
Yeah.
And it's all, I mean, I love this club. It is awesome.
My driver has a short shaft on it.
I hate my driver.
I feel like I have more control
I
over
don't
it.
even have my driver.
Mine's a
Yeah,
regular.
no, I like mine.
Really
But yeah, I'm like, listen, I'm so excited for Saturday. Like, I
You
cannot
need to
wait.
ask Ivy more questions.
Dude,
He asked me the other day. He said, "Why is John Alex ask me?" He told me
Yeah,
he was
he
going to ask
asked
me
me on
something.
Sunday.
I was like, "Yeah, well, he's going to ask me more."
No, like, I started out just like, I was just trying to figure out where to put people on teams. And then I was like, I'm just going to ask Ivy an absurd amount of questions. Because I know that he's going to, whenever he sees Kristen, he's going to ask Kristen, why is John Alex been asking
he
me
asked me
That's what
Sunday.
happened. Oh man.
But what killed me is like when I first was like figuring out like, all right, this is who's going to be where. Oakley was like, yeah, if Ivy's playing on like a 6,000 yard course, he'll shoot in the 80s. And I was like, whoa.
He will.
Whoa.
Yeah, but Ivy was like, no, like.
He was lying.
Y'all, honestly, like, you and Ivy may be the best too.
No, I suck.
No, I'm talking about John Alex and Ivy.
Oh yeah. I said 6,600. It's probably closer to like 61, 6,200. That's where he's going to be like 86 to 88,
like what
89.
this is.
Yeah. He'll do really well in this course.
Oh, here's the thing out here at Blackberry, if you're in the fairway, you're fine. Like, I shot 4 over there on 9 holes like 2 weeks ago. And that was when like my driver started acting like I couldn't hit anything but short iron straight.
Yeah.
And I managed to shoot 4 over playing that way. So I think which is why I put Kristen, that's why I put you, Mason, and Grant on that team. Because between the 3 of you, surely someone will have a
Ball in the fairway.
ball in the fairway. And then between me and Oakley, one of us will have a ball in the fairway. Because I know he likes to hit that.
No, I do like to hit that hybrid. I basically only use my driver on par 5s.
And then, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to coach Rhino up as the day goes on and make him a lot better.
I mean, I've played with him before, and like he'll hit some good shots. Like you'll probably use a few of his shots.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just here to have a good time with the boys.
I will say this: I did not get to play the back nine last week when I went. Something weird happened with like their reservations and stuff. So like I haven't seen the back nine at Blackberry in over 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's going to be new for me when we get out there. Here's what I do remember: number 10. If you have a pretty reliable slice, you're going to be in great position. Because you can just aim straight at these trees, and then it dog legs right, and then bends back left, and you'll be perfect.
I love that.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I'm pumped for that. That's my fully torque right there.
Okay, yeah. So we can go into that.
Mine is in 2009, Japan won the World Baseball Classic. LSU won the College World Series, and the Yankees won the World Series. So far, we're 2 out of those 3 in the year 2023. So, Yankees World Series.
Yeah. Mine will just be this weekend, just as a whole. Golfing. Grandma's birthday on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Big party.
Yeah. I'm very excited for this weekend as well. I've got golf on Friday. Darcy's coming to town on Saturday and going to the lake Sunday. My girl Darcy.
golf on Saturday.
Golf is Saturday,
Golf
bro.
Saturday. Darcy's coming Saturday night. I'm going to the lake
I
on
was like, dude,
Sunday.
Mason's not going to be there now.
And then Turtle Point on Monday.
Yeah.
So that'll be very fun.
Yeah.
Big turtle guy?
I've never played it. And I've always wanted to play it.
He's a huge fan of pointing at turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turtle.
Just pointing them out.
Mason, here's what I'll tell you about Turtle Point. I played it one time.
Yeah.
I tricked a girl into thinking that I liked her because she was going to go to Turtle Point and see what played. And I smashed a driver on this par 4. And I was like, oh, man, this could be a little wedge to the green right here.
Mm-hmm.
5 iron. And I was like, okay, this is going to be
a long day.
Be tough today.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, of the golf courses I've played, it's probably the prettiest that I've played.
Yeah, it's like it looks super nice.
It's either that or the Robert Trent Jones. That's
those two. Yeah.
down the river from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Turtle Point's sick.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna end it because I'm ready to go to bed.
I can't remember what we were talking about, but I was gonna ask.
Well, if it comes to you, just
remember,
text it.
Notes app it,
or you
Save
can
it for next
ask
week.
me this weekend.
I mean, I'm gonna have to
on the
start
pod.
notes app and stuff. I guess when you turn 30, you start forgetting everything.
I guess. All right. Well, that's it. We'll do. What's next?
Defense.
Defense next week.
Yeah.
Am I doing kickeronis?
We'll do
Well, that
kickers
can
last.
be next. That can be last. Yeah. So yeah, kick or defense next week, and whatever else is happening. So we'll see you.
Lord willing.